Pisces, welcome into your reading. My name is Angie and this is Intuitive Tarot. Let's get some general guidance for you guys for today. Today is Thursday, 30th of April 2026. Does that mean tomorrow's the 1st of May? Woohoo! That's right, full moon day. Time to start thinking about our manifestations, what we need to cleanse in that full moon night. Okay, Pisces, last shuffle. Let's call in Spirit, Holy Angels, please oversee this act of divination and bring through messages of love, light, healing and hope for Pisces today. Also protect them from any unwanted forces in this space. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Pisces? Good morning, good morning. What do we have here? Six of Cups. This is the Hermetic Tarot. The whole deck is upside down. Look at me. Sorry, you guys. Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. What do we have and what you need to focus on? The Ace of Swords. That's like a triumph or getting to the root of something. Learning the truth. Recent past. King of Swords. Somebody speaking up. Standing up for what they believe in. Standing by their boundaries. Very leadership kind of an energy there. And sword energy is air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may be in the recent past. Ten of Swords is in the subconscious here under the surface. What do we have in the near future for Pisces today? Please, Spirit, show us clearly. What does Pisces have in the near future? Mixed bag here for sure, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Pisces. The moon. There you are, Pisces. The moon card. Following your path. Is that what it is? Following the path right through there. Follow that scarab beetle. They're full of knowledge and wisdom. Oh. Guidance from Spirit is the Nine of Cups. Focus on beautiful things in your life. Happiness. Lord of material happiness. What have we got in your surrounding energy? Four of Swords. This is Lord of rest from strife. So maybe you're resting, recovering, healing comes through there as well. Ace of Pentacles in your hopes or fears. Lord of the root of the powers of earth. So Ace of Pentacles talks about an opportunity to do something in the 3D, Pentacles energy, earth energy. And the Seven of Pentacles, working on your projects and starting to see the fruits of your labor. Princess of Cups at the back of the deck. So this could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, just like yourselves. We're actually going to continue with this deck. Okay, Spirit, no problem. So Six of Cups. This is a card of nostalgia. And the Seven of Swords is about hiding things. It could be something you're hiding from your past that's in your present at the moment, or something that's elusive to you that you can't put your finger on, but it's something from the past. Might be somebody coming back from your past and you don't know how to feel about them. You're a bit suspicious. Nine of Wands, Lord of great strength, and the Death card at the back of the deck, you guys. This is a lot. So let's see. Second, no, sorry. Card of Scorpio, the Death card. That may or may not be significant, but Child of the Great Transformers, it says here, which is funny. You know, when you think of the card of nostalgia, you do think about the inner child. Child of the Great Transformers. And it's about that inner child healing as well, isn't it? Okay. do have a look at some of these cards as well, you guys, because often there's a message, you know, they're so detailed in the illustrations. So let's just have a quick look here. What's going on? Six of Cups, card of nostalgia, past life connections, maybe past collections, and it says Lord of Pleasure. This is also healing your inner child, comes through there with that. Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy, you know, trying to get away with things. Maybe something in your past you were trying to get away with. It says Lord of unstable effort. So yeah, it's like drama or something is coming through with that Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands, Lord of Great Strength. This, you know, is the Wounded Warrior card. It's about, you know, maybe there's wounding from the past that's resurfacing at the moment, and you didn't want it seen and you didn't want to look at it for a long time, but you are looking at it now. Maybe that's it. We'll keep on going. But death to Nine of Wands, you know, is a great thing, because, you know, we don't want to live there. Nine of Wands is, you know, constantly licking your wounds. Also feeling that you have to close yourself off from the outside world or from any new opportunities, because you're just so overwhelmed by your wounding from the past. So let's see, what's this Ace of Swords here, please, Spirit? What have we got for the Ace of Swords for Pisces? Ace of Swords. What do we need to focus on? What does Pisces need to focus on, please, Spirit? This one. You need to focus on moving. Fortitude. That's the Strength card. Daughter of the Flaming Sword. Card of Leo there. You know, your resilience is coming through on that one. So focusing on your strength, courage, getting to the truth of something and moving forward. This is Cancer energy, the Chariot card. It says Lord of the Triumph of Light. It's a being in balance and charging forward with something. It's a card of success. This is a card of success too. So focusing on your wins, big time. Sorry, Pisces. No, this is a very much a victorious card. We'll have to keep going. And just, you know, being proud as well. Focusing on how proud you should be of how far you've come in life. Maybe some of you are moving. Maybe some of you cut out things totally and you've learned the truth about things and it sets you free. And this is the free of it, you know. But it's like, yeah, adding to your strength here. It's making you more courageous and more, like there's more fight in you just came through there. Thank you, Spirit. King of Swords in the recent past. Let's have a look here. King of Swords. This could have been you going after truth here, and it's clarified by the Queen of Wands, and the Magician then is at the back of the deck. This is more fire energy there with the Queen of Wands. Magician, having everything you want, being the power to manifest, of course, and having all the tools you need to get there. Yeah, you guys are so spiritual, you know, your manifestation powers are very, very strong. In the recent past here we have King of Swords with the Queen of Wands. And this is very action orientated energy, you know, wands and swords. The words, you know, and you're actually this is more feminine, the swords energy, it's air energy. And the wands then is the fire energy, so that's above movement. Queen of the Thrones of the Flame and Prince of the Chariots of the Wind, and we have the Chariot up there. So King of Swords could be male or female, it's just the energy of the card. And again, as I said, it's air energy. Gemini and Libra, Aquarius might be significant in your past there. And the Queen of Wands, then male or female, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Magician there as well with the fire energy. But yeah, this is like in the recent past, if you're embodying both of these energies, it's quite the winning combination. You know, you're speaking your truth when you're the King of Swords. This is about words. You stand up for yourself. You stick by your boundaries. It's a real battle. He looks like he's a real fighter, this guy. See all the weapons in his hand, but he's cutting through the mud, slicing through the grief and the unhappiness. There's also a massive symbol here of transformation with this butterfly's wings behind his head. Very much a boss energy and not so, you know, he's able to speak his mind, but he doesn't hurt people. He's more tender than, say, the Queen of Swords. She can have a sharp tongue that can really burn people. So this is someone who has that kind of balance in them. And with the Queen of Wands, this is like, yeah, the feminine aspect of the fire energy. So this person is really determined. They're fired up. They're very action oriented, getting things done. So that could have been you. There was something that you wanted to stand your ground on, stand by your boundaries, and erect some boundaries maybe in the recent past, and charge forward with something, doing what you please and what drives you, and not being annoyed with other people that are kind of saying things maybe not supportive is coming through, but you, like, it's you're following your dreams here, but by able to speak your mind, stand up for yourself, and also, you know, running forward or charging forward on this quest of yours, whatever this is. And it's obviously a manifestation in your recent past. So let's see what's going on here with the Ten of Swords for Pisces, please. The Hanged Man and the Five of Wands at the back of the deck. This is called, it says Lord of Strife, so it is obstacles and challenges when you see the Five of Wands. Again, it's that fire energy, arguments as well, and tension, and people just, you know, obstacles in your life. Ten of Swords with the Hanged Man. Lord of Ruin, it says here, and you know, Ten of Swords is utter destruction and feeling like totally betrayed. The thoughts of, you know, complete and utter betrayal, been stabbed in the back. And the Hanged Man then is, that's your energy, Pisces. You know, you're turning up in your reading here twice. In the present, you're maybe at a pause and you're contemplating things. The Hanged Man tries to get, you know, get the view from all perspectives. And it's almost like from this Ten of Swords, whatever heartache you've had, or people, you know, betraying you or stabbing you in the back, backstabbing behaviours that you've had from the past, I think that now, says the spirit of the mighty waters, which is so you as well, Pisces. It's that thing of going with the flow here. You're discovering maybe this Ten of Swords keeps coming up for you, and you're in a hanged man state about it, like as in you're taking a pause, trying to see from every angle, maybe going within as well as coming through there, which is lovely. And with this Six of Cups, I'm definitely thinking there's something from the past here anyway, when it's Six of Cups, talking about nostalgia. And that Ten of Swords is part of that. And the Seven of Swords is like, this is the reason you don't trust. Maybe this is the thing. You're not trusting people anymore, or you're finding it very difficult to trust because of past experiences with this Ten of Swords energy. And that this is really overburdening you, this whole thing. And it's like you're taking a pause here. You've decided in the recent past nothing's going to stop you anymore. You're not going to be afraid to speak up for yourself and say what you need to say when it needs to be said, and to start ruling your life really with these two very powerful energies in the recent past. It's almost like now you're ready to look at this. This stuff is bringing you to a standstill, where reflection is required with that moon energy, you know, absolutely for sure. And it's also, you know, it is causing a bit of grief for you, and it is difficult. You see, this is the thing, obstacles and challenges will definitely come up when you come deep and you want to investigate what is it that's been wounding your soul over and over and over. With that Nine Wands and Ten of Swords, this is something you don't want. You want clarity, and that's what the moon brings. It's about introspection, it's about reflection on what's gone on. Ruler of flux and reflux. So you're sick of being in this standstill energy. Stuff is blocking your path here, you're telling me, with the Hanged Man in the present situation. And also with all of these challenging cards here, well, the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It really is, you know, it's such a tiny force, I have to say, though, compared to your power in the recent past. All of these things that you went through in the past, what brought these things on, even, or the fact that you overcame them and you're the other side of them, all of that resilience is there. This is massive. Like, and just take a look at yourself. How intense is the energy here from both of these cards? They're so much more densely populated with strength and power than these three, you know, and these two here. Like this, if this is your challenge at the moment, all of this lark here, and this is what you're doing at the moment, It's nothing like what you've dealt with in the past. You've stood up for yourself on more than one occasion. I think now you found your voice now with that King of Swords, and you've also found this drive and fire within you, which I absolutely love. And it's that kind of stuff that you've cultivated all your life. You know, the school of hard knocks. It does make you a bit, don't like saying rough around the edges, but it makes you resilient, man. You can take on the world. You really, really can. And it's that thing. When these little things come up in your life, little things, as I'm talking about historical wounding that keeps recurring, you know, that keep cropping up, as in you need to address them. But I'm thinking this looks like here, the vibe I'm getting from this and the energy I'm feeling from spirit is that you've done so much work already to clear these tens of swords and nines of wands in your life. You're doing it over and over and over. This stuff, I think it's the thing, deep into the past. You have the resilience for this at the moment, and you're turning up here in your hanged man. You're ready for this. And then in the near future, the moon card, this is helping you reflect. This full moon energy might be something for you, all right, on Friday. And I think, you know, start listing off your 9 wands. What are these things you feel are your responsibilities that are pulling from you, energy drawing from you, making you feel like you're blocked or you can't go anywhere? List the 10 swords. When were you hurt? When did you hurt others? And then try and do sort of an agenda to give up to God, or to give up to the moon and the full moon, whatever you believe in, but just to kind of surrender that. Burn those things that have burned you up to this point and brought you to so many standstills. You're moving on here into such a freedom place, like the Nine of Cups is in your guidance, and rest then, and Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, you know, and growing that to 7. Like, things are really looking up this side of the table, um, which looks amazing. So we just get a card, where are we? The Moon card. And we clarify the moon for you, Pisces, today. Let's see what's this moon for, Pisces. It's the star. Guys, you can't, and look what's under the deck. Like, you're right on the money. This tower is going to fall. See this? The bottom of the tower is intact here. And normally when you see a tower card, it says the blasted tower, which I think is absolutely brilliant. It looks like one person has been thrown from this tower. But like, the bottom part of the tower looks really stable. It's the middle part that's blasting out of it, plus the top part, which is so, you know, there's a reason I chose this deck, and it was for this tower card and all the other cards that have their images pertaining just to this message, which is something I just love about doing these readings. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you a while ago. Like, this foundation here is still strong. You know, you have done this work in the past, and you're coming from a place of strength where your foundation won't be rattled, but the top of it has to go, sort of thing. I don't know if you understand what that means, but hopefully some of you resonate here. And if you do, comment below and tell me if it made any sense at all. So in the near future, we've the moon with the star. So the moon is you, Pisces, and the star is Aquarius. Some of you might have influences of Aquarius in your signs, or maybe cuspers. Aquarius, Pisces cusp, but it says the daughter of the firmament. This is so gorgeous. Like, the star is about healing, the moon is about reflecting, trying to reveal things, charging forward on your path, being you, Pisces, basically. Look at the Pisces energy there in the center of it, in the balanced way. You see the two towers either side. Like, this is marvelous. It's you moving forward to following your true north star, um and you've got hope and healing in this path forward, and you also have wishes to be fulfilled. So that is just beautiful energy there moving forward. I don't know, guys. And this is the tower, you know, and if that's the tower, this is the kindest tower you could possibly want. I mean, healing and being whole for the future is what you see here. Let this tower fall. I think it's so worth it. And the universe is really helping you here. Look at all the lightning and explosion from this. So it might be a sudden shift then that you feel. And there is a shift here. Absolutely there is. Of, you know, old you having to fight so much. I don't see that happening anymore. You're going to be laying the law down. You've done the groundwork. Like it says it there, your King of Swords and your Queen of Wands in the past. You've done your groundwork. And this stuff is just a little bit of tripwire, you know. It's making little of it, and it really is not little. But it's just, you know, you're clearing your paths for yourself, Pisces, and this is so honoring that inner child, and it's also honoring your self. Tower don't want to let us go. Look, guidance from spirit is there's a tower plus 9 of cups with the temperance card. This is gorgeous. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Again, there might be a Sagittarius in your charts as well, very strong, but this is like daughter of reconcilers, it says here, and the 9 of cups, lord of material happiness. So guidance from spirit is focus on the world, that when it's filled with everything you want, that makes you happy, lights you up, makes you feel like happy family, happy home, happy life overall. And just temperance talks about balance, keeping things, you know, in balance as you charge forward. um it's total alchemy as well, you know, mixing lightning here, which is your tower, with the beautiful waters that you love, and the flowing with things while sudden change takes place. You know that this is absolutely it, and this is you, the fierce lion, coming back and raging on the world, saying you're here to take your cup, take your chalice, you are winning. This is so marvelous. That's so gas at the tower again. 4 of Swords, please, Spirit. What's happening here? Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity. There's so many opportunities. This is the universe at the back of the deck. The Great One of the Night of Time, it says here. And it's so magical, this card. So much going on. It's the World card, sorry, in this tarot deck. Card 21. And it's the end of a cycle. And guys, I can't be more pleased than to see that card under the deck here. This is in your environment. Completion plus opportunity coming in, and rest. 4 of Swords talks about rest, talks about balance, talks about healing, recovery, Lord of Rest from strife. You need to support yourself at this time while this is going on. That new moon energy is going to, or the full moon energy is really going to transform. It's going to be a closing of a cycle here for you, for sure. And now you can rest while you follow your dreams. This is what the message is here. Do get your rest in during the transition. You might, some of you feel very tired around that full moon energy. I know it really knocks me when the moons go into really in funny states as well. I'm a Pisces as well, you may or may not know, but I do always feel those big shifts in the moon energy, and try and, you know, take as much rest as you need is what's here, because there's opportunities coming. That Ace of Wands is something really you're going to be fired up about. Here's your Ace of Pentacles as well, and your hopes or fears. So you're hoping for an opportunity, something to do with money, maybe something to do with your time, energy, resources of any kind in the material world. Yeah, Justice card, for goodness sake, this is so good. Libra energy there. 6 of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity, equal give and take, Lord of material success. I just love it. And again, Pentacles energy is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you guys, the daughter of the Lord of Truth. So there's a balance coming in here, so much balance. Look at the yin and yang here. We had it up here with the Chariot card, those 2 sphinxes at the front with the yin and yang. Temperance is balance again. This is your key: rest and balance, work and play, and fairness. Like, this is really, you know, this loving energy from the universe of, you know, supporting you at this time, encouraging justice to come in. Might also be that some of you are claiming some financial something in the courts that just came through there with the Pentacle, and then this equal and give and take. It's like, yeah, what you give, you will receive, is what the message is there, really. And the 7 of Pentacles in your potential outcome. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the 7 of Pentacles for Pisces today? Please show us clearly. I can't. Such an exciting time. You know, though, the smile is on my face, and you can probably hear it in my voice, and I can't get rid of it. King of Cups, guys. Two of Swords at the back of the deck, Lord of Peace restored. And this is the thing, that Two of Swords, when you see it in the other tarot cards, you see somebody with a blindfold on. And it's about, you know, not using your thoughts, but you use your insight and your intuition and tuning into yourself. So this is your overall guidance here. Whatever comes up, Pisces, trust yourself. Whatever doubts come into your mind, whatever confusion about which way will I go, feeling at a crossroads, tune in. Just tune into you. You're the best compass there ever was. Tune into your heart, tune into that intuition, and that's where you'll find everything you need. King of Cups looks so much like this Chariot card again. Look at this Chariot he's sitting on here. It's huge, big wheels, and he has the same one. So this is really rounding off lovely. Prince is the Chariot of Waters. So this can be a water sign, male or female. Again, it's just the energy of the card. But I think maybe something that you're investing in, money-wise or otherwise, is going to be with somebody. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Could be also somebody who just embodies this energy. This can also be you, and you know that you're feeling like you really have control on your emotions. You really are, you know, clued in to your emotions. You know what threats are out there and how to deal with them and not let them dishevel you on your journey here in this chariot of yours. You are pursuing what you're pursuing, and it's with kindness and love and from a giving heart. So that's the message, guys. Prince of the Chariot of Waters. No matter what disappointments you've had, because this sometimes can talk about disappointments on the other side of it, or no matter what you've paid into, you know, like as in invested in, emotionally or otherwise, and you've not seen the return to be, you know, as much as you gave. Your Six of Pentacles there, where did they go? They were at the back of the deck, probably, were they? That just, you know, clarified that equal give and take is where you're headed here. This is so beautiful. Black swans might mean something to you. Are they even, like, I don't know. There's so many mythical creatures as well in this deck. It's really beautiful though. I love it. Yeah, this is a gorgeous reading, guys. I really am pleased. So much to look forward to. So we're going to close out your reading today with an oracle message. What have we got? You know what it was? The archangels I wanted to get for you today. Sorry now, Pisces, I've taken a while with this reading. Let's get a message, please, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, from the Archangel Oracle card deck. This is a little deck, the mini one from Doreen Virtue. Let's see, what is it, Spirit, that Pisces needs to know today? What would you like to tell them? Just one final message from the Archangels. This is it. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel. I don't know how to pronounce half of these archangels. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, you guys, it's time to take back your power. Don't forget who you are. This is exactly it. The moon and the star. You have it all here. This is just magical. Guys, I love you so much. Join me in my next one. I'll be on again tomorrow. If you're new here and you liked how I read, do consider subscribing and hit the notification bell as well. If you'd like to see more of my content, and don't forget to like and thumbs up and subscribe and hype or whatever else that you can do. And I will see you all tomorrow. I love you guys. Namaste.